Welcome to Arrowhead Elementary's Back to School Night. Hope you enjoy.
Who do I notify if my child is absent or late?
In the event that your child is absent or will be arriving late for any reason, you are requested to call the main office at 610-489-5000, extension 44204.
What is the procedure if my family wishes to vacation?
Family vacations and trips during the school year are discouraged. However, if your family is planning a trip, please check the calendar and make sure it's not during our PSSA testing. Please fill out the form 2 weeks prior to going. Forms can be found on the website.
What about transportation, like notes for going home with a friend or notes for car pickup line?
Each student is required to bring a written permission note if there are any changes within their transportation. Once approved by his or her teacher and the principal, the note must be presented to the school bus driver prior to them boarding the bus. Notes for the pickup line: any students being picked up in the car line must submit a written permission form. We realize that last minute changes do happen. Please call 610-489-5000, extension 44200, or email Mrs. Goff at bgoff@methacton.org.
How do you get an emergency contact form?
Your emergency contact form will be sent home to your parents in their initial teacher assignment letter at the beginning of the school year. You will receive it either on green paper or pink paper. And each year, it should be all filled out for you, and all I need you to do, your parents to do, is check it over. If it's wrong, change it in red ink, and then turn it to the back. Don't forget, because they will have to fill out the back portion of the emergency form for our school nurse. We would also appreciate it if you would send the emergency form back within the first week of school. We need these forms just in case we have to contact you or any of your emergency contacts.
How does a parent become a volunteer?
It's very easy for a parent to become a volunteer. All we need to do is have our parents go to the Methacton School website. And right over here under the site shortcuts on the very bottom is volunteering in Methacton. Click on that. And right here it says, are you ready to become a Methacton volunteer? You're going to click here, and all the approvals that you need to become a volunteer are right on this webpage. You'll fill them out. Once all your forms are in, you bring them to our main office, and we will send them up to our district office. All parents that would like to volunteer will need their clearances. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. They must have their clearances if they want to work in our school.
If I have questions about the school, who do I contact?
Well, Xavier, there's plenty of places you can contact. Your best bet has all the information on it is our Methacton website. Usually all of our community resources, family resources, district information is all located on our website. If you're having trouble finding it on our website, please feel free to call our main office, and Robin, Heidi, or myself will be happy to help you with whatever you need. Our phone number is 610-489-5000, extension 44200.
What are some reasons to keep your child home from school?
Some reasons you would keep your child home from school are fever, that's the number one, vomiting, sore throat, rashes.
Who do I contact if my child has allergies?
First, you would contact your doctor, and then they would send a note into school explaining what the allergies is and then treatment. So I would need, and any kind of medication would also need a doctor's note and a parent's note.
What if my child is injured? Is a note required to miss or return to physical education?
If the injury requires that the student miss recess or gym, they would need a note to be out of gym, and then a note to return once they're cleared by their family doctor or their orthopedic surgeon.
What do you do as a school counselor?
Well, as a school counselor, I'm a feelings teacher, so I talk to kids about their feelings, but I also get to go into all the classrooms and teach lessons on things like friendship and how to resolve conflict with peers and how to be a successful student. And I also help teach kids how to be safe, how to be respected, and how to be responsible students. And in addition to going to the classrooms, I get to meet with kids right here in my office in small groups. And also sometimes kids will come to talk to me about something individually that may be on their mind.
How do you become a watchdog dad?
Well, if here's how you do it. You have to fill out some paperwork, and you put the paperwork into, there's a state, and then there's the school. And then once they have all the paperwork, then you get this, it's called a badge. So this is kind of like my security badge. And once I have this, then I can be a volunteer at the school. And then I have to sign up for a day that I want to be a watchdog dad. So I look on the calendar, and I pick out a day that's good, and then I sign up for it. And then next thing you know, I show up, and I'm having fun with all you kids at school. So it's really pretty simple, and it's a lot of fun, too. Thanks for asking.
What does the school schedule look like for the students?
Well, the school schedule for the students looks like this. All students will have special classes, and those special classes are art, music, library, and physical education. Students will have physical education twice a week. In addition to the special area classes, students will also receive instruction in ELA, which is English Language Arts, mathematics, science, and social studies. Students also have a 30-minute lunch and a 30-minute recess. Did I miss anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Is open house a time to ask specific questions about my child?
Specific questions about your child?
Yeah.
No, open house is not a time to ask specific questions about your child. It's an opportunity to come to our school and learn about our programs that we offer to our students. The teachers will review all this information tonight. Parent-teacher conferences will be the time to talk about individual students.
How do you communicate information to Arrowhead families?
All excellent questions, everyone. I communicate information to Arrowhead families via a monthly school newsletter. Our home and school also will send out a constant contact every single week. So between the Arrowhead school newsletter, the constant contact, those are things that are done online. I also have the school website, the principal newsletters on the website. I do call parents at home if a child comes down to see me at any point, just to give the parents a heads up. So in conclusion, parents are communicated with via the website, via an email, constant contact, and also via email and parent phone calls.
What can you tell parents about home and school?
Home and School is a nonprofit volunteer organization composed of all the parents of students at Arrowhead Elementary. We are composed of committees, we have an executive board, and we meet once a month, alternating evenings and morning meetings.
What kind of events does home and school sponsor?
Home and School sponsors a variety of events. We sponsor everything from the class picnics and parties to the class field trips, Grad Friends Day, back to school picnic, mother-son event, father-daughter dance, bingo night, a whole bunch of other ones.
How can parents get involved?
Parents can get involved by volunteering in the school, and to do so you would need to have your clearances through the fact. So please submit your paperwork and help volunteer in the school.
It's a very easy process that you can do online. There's a few different websites that you go to, and you get your clearance lanyard, like Mary's.
What can you tell us about the cafeteria?
Well, one of the most asked questions I always get is, who do checks get made out to? The checks get made out to Methacton Lunch Fund, not Arrowhead, Methacton Lunch Fund. If you don't have money on your account, we will always feed the kids, always. They can't get a snack, but we will feed them lunch. You must have money on your account for snacks. We also have a free and reduced lunch program. And this program is for anybody that has financial problems at home. You must fill out an application for that. And if you're accepted, you will either get a free lunch or a reduced lunch. And a reduced lunch is 40 cents. And this also includes a breakfast, and the breakfast is, if it's reduced, is 30 cents. And that's one thing that parents don't know that are on that program, is that the children, all children can get a free or reduced breakfast. And this never includes snacks on the lunch program. And our meals always consist of the main meal, a milk, a fruit, a juice, and a bread. Cut.